But yeah, Mortal Kombat 2, we're all excited for that. I have to ask you, because you're on the MK team, thoughts on the Street Fighter trailer that dropped a while back? Honest thoughts.
Honest thoughts.
Yeah.
I have a couple of friends who were working on Street Fighter, so I think first of all it's a great IP. I love playing the game, and I love the characters, so I'm very supportive of the movie.
All right,
but in the end, I don't think they can compete with us.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I was waiting on. Shots fired. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What is going on? It's your boy, Person Phat Samurai Guy, back again and hanging out with me in the movie dojo today. Actor, stuntman, action director, fight choreographer. I mean, he's done it all. That's right. Max is in the heezy. Welcome to the dojo, brother.
Thank you, Preston. It's my honor. How are you, man?
Great. Great to have you here. It's a huge honor to have you here. And I forgot to mention, also, he is a rock star. That's right. He's a rock star.
Occasionally. Yeah. Whenever I feel like I don't want to kick ass, then I just sing a song.
You got to do that. Yeah, man. Yeah, I enjoyed the song. I enjoy your music, man. It's good stuff. Yeah. And it's cool because big shout out. I've had him on the channel several times in the past, but big shout out to Master Marquez. You guys have a connection, you and Anthony.
We have a lot of.
You play an iconic character, both martial arts legends, and you're both rock stars.
That's right. We have a lot in common.
Yeah.
I was on a podcast with him last year. He's a really cool guy.
How cool.
Yeah.
How cool is that, man? Yeah. But it's great to have you here in the dojo. We're going to be talking Mortal Kombat, martial arts, 7 dogs. We're going to lead up to it, baby. That's right, man. But first, brother, what was it about wushu and the martial arts that drew you to it? And what were some of the inspirations and motivations that got you into filmmaking?
Wow. Yeah. You know what? I started training martial arts, wushu, especially when I was 11 years old. And I grew up in Germany, in Nuremberg. That's where I'm from. And I started off with Wing Chun for a year. And then the school closed down, so I had to find something else. And then I saw Jet Li's Shaolin Temple on TV, and I was so impressed by Jet Li's performance, and then it's strange because for me at an early age I decided I wanted to become a martial arts actor, and
nice.
That was my goal from I don't know, I must have been around the age of 10 or 11 when that thought got into my head, and so I was looking for the right martial arts to get me to my goal, right? Because obviously we have like the MMA, the kickboxing, all of that, but for me in the beginning it was more like, okay, how can I make this look more theatrical? And for me wushu was like that one martial arts that stood out for me because it had all these kicking, jumping, acrobatics, flashy movements, and Jet Li was doing it, so I was all over it. And then I went to the Shaolin, not the Shaolin Temple, but I went to a school very close to the Shaolin Temple in China, and it was in 2004. I went there twice, also 2005, and I trained with the monks and stayed there for a couple of months. And that was a very lasting impression on me. And not only the training, but also the lifestyle, how they carry themselves with the Buddhism and the thing as a whole, so
right.
Left a huge impression on me. And then later on, I joined the German national wushu team. I trained with a good friend who's also a martial arts actor, David Turek. I was training under him, and then I went to the Shanghai Sports University to study more about martial arts and wushu. And so
Nice.
yeah, I always had good coaches. I was always trying to find the best coaches in the world. And obviously the level of martial arts in China is like, it's so different from Germany. So if you're a national champion in Germany, you come to China, it doesn't mean anything. You get put right back where you're supposed to be. So it was cool because and I think that's martial arts is always what has kept me, let's say, grounded. Because I always feel like I can improve, and there's always someone who's better than me. So it just keeps you in check.
Gotcha. That's awesome, man. How cool is that? And Shaolin Temple with Jet Li, I mean, that's an amazing movie. It's a great place to start. But since we're talking movies, baby, what's some of your favorite martial arts movies?
Gosh, I should have prepared a list. Because every time I'm being asked this question, it's like, there's too many of them. But then I do have my favorite movies because myself, I try to orient myself through some of the movies I love and kind of try to find my own style. And
gotcha.
So one of my very favorite movies is SPL, Flashpoint with Donnie Yen.
Yo.
I think the movie for me stands out because obviously it's the martial arts choreography that we see in there, which is the choreographed, as Master Kenji Tanigaki says. And that really is one of the, it's like a timeless movie to me. I can go back and watch it over and over again and study it. So, and then also I like the cinematics, the lighting, the music, the acting, the overall mood it gives me. So that one, Flashpoint, is another great one. In terms of martial arts choreography, I think when Donnie Yen first brought that MMA flavor into Hong Kong movies, and
just like you said earlier, you learning these different styles, but you want to make them theatrical for cinema. Same thing with Donnie Yen with Flashpoint. Same thing. He was just kind of like, why would you watch this when you can watch a real MMA fight? So he's we have to work on really hard to make this MMA style blend theatrical and fun to watch. So that was more of a challenge because he's like, why watch this when you could just watch UFC? So they really worked hard to make that fight cinematic and stand out. And look, it's one of the greatest one-on-one fights of all time.
So true. And I had this question in my head yesterday also. I was thinking about it because I'm a huge enthusiast of MMA and the latest UFC fights, and I like to train in MMA and those arts, but it's still different for what we use it for. As a MMA, as a UFC fighter, you have to go in the ring and dominate. And for us in movies, it's more of a cooperation. So and so therefore I do train in MMA, but it's a different approach. Like I'm trying, for example, to accumulate a lot of techniques so that I have a library of movements that I can choose from. And and so it's not really to hurt anyone or to dominate in a fight, but more to enhance the language of action storytelling. It's different approach. Martial arts can be trained for different purposes, as Jet Li, for example, says like it can be trained used for your health. You can do Tai Chi in the park to train your health, or self-defense, or competition, or stage performance, and one of them could be for movies. So you have to be very specific for what you want to apply it for.
Yeah, Michael J. White was on Vlad TV, and he was talking. He was being interviewed by Vlad, and he mentioned they were talking about Jet Li, and Michael mentioned that Jet Li's like in terms of martial arts knowledge, he knows everything. He's just like he's just so vast.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Are you excited to see Blade of the Guardians this year?
Oh,
Jet Li's
man.
comeback movie, man. Come on, let's go. We'll go USA, baby.
Yeah. I really want to see it.
Yeah, man.
I hope to get a chance to go to the theater and watch it soon. Yeah.
Yeah. You in Wu Ping? What? Wu Jing? What?
I know. It's the whole stack of this amazing cast.
Yeah. Any other movies before we move on? Favorite martial arts movies? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. You got Jackie Chan's Drunken Master 2.
Yeah.
And you got the Police Story series.
Yo.
Yeah. What else?
Too many.
I think every actor, every martial arts actor for me has like these maybe top 3 to top 5 movies that I like. Almost forgot about him, Bruce Lee, man. Bruce Lee.
That's right.
Enter the Dragon, Fist of Fury, Return or Way of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Some of the classics that I can also watch on repeat.
Right.
Yeah, I probably watch a Bruce Lee movie every year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, Fist of Fury is he's just ruthless in that. He's just like a wild animal in that movie, man. He's like, I'm taking everybody out. Getting revenge. But yeah, it's good stuff, man. Classic stuff. Yeah. But speaking of Jackie Chan, the legend, man, you were a part of so many fun projects working with the legend and being part of his stunt team. Man, and you did a lot of action direction yourself, fight choreography. You were really involved. I mean, congratulations on that achievement alone. But I mean, this must have been a really surreal moment for you to be a part of all these projects working right next to the legend. I mean, how surreal was that for you?
Yeah, and you know what? It is still surreal because I'm still a fanboy. But yeah, it all started in 2011, actually in 2010, when I handed my showreel to Jaden Smith instead of Jackie Chan at a red carpet premiere in Germany.
Okay.
And then initially, of course, I wanted to hand it to Jackie because I was standing behind the fence of the red carpet for like 5 or 6 hours waiting for him. But then too many bodyguards, and he just passed by, and then Jaden Smith pulled up in the next car, and he was signing autographs for these I think it was young girls, who liked him. And I was just in the middle of them, handing him my
for the Karate Kid
CD.
movie, right? Yeah, the Karate
Kid movie. Yes. I was in Berlin, and me and a couple of other stunt guys just got there waiting for Jackie, and then we all handed out our DVDs, and Jaden took it. He took them and went off, and a month later I got an email from the JC stunt team asking me, if I wanted to participate in the next movie, which was Chinese Zodiac or CZ12. Yeah. And then we shot it a year later. So I was waiting and prepping 1 year, on hot calls, like,
man,
thinking about
the nerves must have been through the roof.
Through the roofs, man. What's interesting is I recently found a diary that I wrote during that time. So I was documenting,
nice.
Not every day, but the important memories. And I recently looked it up, and it said things like, I just saw Brad Allen getting out of a car, and these crazy moments, like when you're a fan of the genre and you always watch Brad Allen, like, and suddenly he's in front of you, like, it's just something else. And then having to be with him in the same training room and going through choreography, it's like,
man, what a legend, Brad. You know,
Yeah,
huge
God
legend.
bless him.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But
Yes.
speaking of Brad, you're also part of this project too, and this is one of my favorites.
Oh,
Kingsman, Secret Service, man. How was it being on this project?
it was awesome. It was actually because of Brad, thanks to Brad, because a year or two earlier we did this film Chinese Zodiac, and then he was the second unit director for. If you watch the movie, the last scene, they have like a skydiving scene with Jackie, and we shot that in Latvia. So he was second unit director, and that was the first time we worked together. So we since then stayed in touch, and at one point I shot him an email because I was training in Shanghai at the sports university, and that's also his background. He used to train in Shanghai at the sports university, so we shared something in common. And then I was reaching out, I guess, asking him for training advices or which kind of teacher to find there. And then he was like, "What are you doing right now? Are you available?" I said yes, and then he got me on to work in the UK for, I think it was a week or so. But he was very warm when I got there, like gave me a hug, like, "Oh, welcome."
Oh,
And
nice.
and then we just got right into the shooting. But I did stunts on that one, but I think the stuff that I was in all got cut out.
Oh,
So,
but hey, you were there though. You were still
I was
there on the
there.
set. You were still in, training and all that stuff. So
Yeah,
technically, you're still part of it, but it's all right.
yeah, yeah. It was
You
cool
got your foot in
because
the door, for other
yeah,
stuff.
it was. I think
Yeah.
one of the first projects for me that I was filming in Europe again, because prior to that I was filming a lot of stuff in China, and I'm from Europe, but I used to film more in China, so it was kind of like coming back to Europe and working on such a huge project like Kingsman was mind blowing because it's the systems operate on a different scale. UK has so big studios, and at the time it was to me it was a massive difference also in terms of how the production runs and how big the sets were. So it was
Wow.
pretty
Big
mind
difference.
blowing. Yeah.
Copy that. But speaking of mind blowing, I mean, all of these are fun. I mean, Dragon Blade, Chinese Zodiac. You got Bleeding Steel, and all this stuff. But for me personally, this one really stands out. It's one of my favorite Jackie Chan movies, and I feel that it's extremely underrated. Let me know if you agree, Max. But this one right here, what? Yo, The Foreigner is ridiculously underrated Jackie Chan action movie, man. This was phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah, it was also a lot of fun to film that. That was my second movie filming in the UK, actually. So a couple of years after Kingsman, we got back and to London, and I think we filmed that for about 3 months.
Wow.
It was pretty cool, and
So good.
Jackie
So good.
is such a master and such a also humble individual. He did most of the stunts himself. He's working really hard, and I think especially with this movie, he did a great job as an actor.
Yeah.
With his performance, playing that
Oh, yeah.
that age, and alongside Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
This great stuff, man. But yeah, I had to show some love to The Foreigner, especially you being here and being part of that project. Stop sleeping on The Foreigner, God damn it. It's an awesome movie. It's a great movie. But now, man, this one, congratulations on this project right here. I loved it. And you got a chance to direct this short film, No Way Out. Man, what was the concept behind this? You were like, you know what? I just want to direct something myself, get it out there.
That's what it was.
Like, I want to keep busy.
No, it was really out of not frustration, but I had to find a way to get myself out there as an actor, because that's what I always wanted to do. Like, don't get me wrong, I love stunts, and I really appreciate what the chances that have been given to me, like to perform on these movies, like The Foreigner and all of that. But however, I wanted to become a martial arts actor, and I wanted to kind of emulate what Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee and all of those legends had done in the past. So I had to find a way to get myself out there, and then I thought about it. I was like, okay, why don't I shoot like a short film myself? Because I feel like after having done some second unit directing and fight choreography on bigger movies, I kind of felt ready to, try and make my own little short film. So I have a very good friend in Germany. His name is Mohammed Aksoy. He and we wrote the script together, and we were brainstorming day and night. And then finally we got to shoot it, thanks to a lot of the German stunt guys who are amazing. Like, we have so much talent in Germany. It's crazy.
Shout out to Germany. That's right.
Yeah, like one of my good buddies, Eskinder Tesfaye, they're so great. So we all got together, and they were eager enough to help me with my vision, and then we pulled it off. But I think it took a good 10 or 12 days to film it, which is crazy if you think about a short film.
Wow.
Yeah,
man,
that's wild. It's wild.
But all great short films, when you have a viewer watch it, all the best, all the great ones, what do they usually make people that watch it feel or do? They want more. Yeah. And I was watching this, and I was like, this could have been I could have taken a whole movie. I was getting a little bit of Sleeping Dogs vibes, a little bit, with you undercover and all that. Like, I wanted to see a full-length feature film, but that's the credit to you and your team over there. Did such a phenomenal job that we want to see a full-length movie now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, so I appreciate that. Yeah, that's the goal, right? Yeah. With this, because initially I thought about making this a feature film, actually, and pitching it to
please
people. But it hasn't happened yet. I hope maybe in the future it will.
Yes. Share this video around. Producers out there, you're sleeping on gold. All right, No Way Out. We need that to be a feature length movie, baby. Let's go. Let's get it out there. And speaking of No Way Out, let's reward the audience that's going to be watching this. Let's show them a little taste of one of my favorite fight scenes. Something I've never seen before. I've never seen this before. Somebody using a key to kick ass, and I love it. Let's check out this clip right here.
Let's go.
yeah. Oh yeah. Brother, you are so good. You are so good, man. You and your team killed it, man. Killed it. So good. Now, where did the concept come up with? You know what? I ain't got no weapons. I'm just going to use my key. I mean, I've never seen that before. How'd you come up with that?
It's a funny story because I think 2 days before the shoot, me and my guys, we try to come up with something special for the choreography. And initially it was just hand-to-hand fight. I mean, the guys were having sticks already, but I was just, barehanded fighting. And then I was like, but we got to find something more interesting. And then we were sitting at a bakery in Germany, in my hometown, and me, Thomas Hachikoglu is another stunt coordinator in Germany, and Mohammed, the guy I mentioned earlier, we were sitting outside of the bakery, and then I was playing with my car key because we wanted to head back home. Yeah. And then, it came to my mind, like, wow, why don't we use the car key? So cool. So yeah, sometimes these ideas just come up last minute, and then you gotta take them,
Yeah. So I think one of my favorite parts of the fight, everything is phenomenal. The speed, the camera angles, the editing, the performances. I mean, everything is just so good. 5 out of 5 stars. But one of my favorite parts out of that fight, though, is when you look at the key, and then the other guy's like, "Really, dude? Like, really? All right, I'm gonna use a key on this. Okay." That little reaction was little touches like that elevate fight scenes like this, man. It make them a lot more memorable. But yeah, that made me laugh. That was good stuff. But let's keep the excitement and fun going, and let's by all means just take a look at the end finale fight of No Way Out. And I would love to hear your commentary and behind the scenes of how you put this fight together while we watch it. Let's check it out.
All right. Oh yeah, this is Eskinder Tesfaye. He's one of the greats from Germany. Great actor, great martial artist. Known him for a long time, actually. He's the guy behind Movie Doe. If you've seen their reel.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, we gotta go back. We gotta go back.
It's all happening too fast. Let's go.
We gotta go back.
Break it down step by step.
Yeah. But cinematography is amazing for this.
Yeah,
it's so good, man.
The very good friend of mine, Vidan Tran, also from Germany. Yeah. He right now works on a lot of big stuff in Hollywood, and he did most of, not all of the cinematography, but some of like these shots he did. And then another guy is David Ardito from Germany. So we had 2 camera operators for this one. And we kind of took inspiration. I think it's pretty obvious that we wanted to emulate some of the John Wick atmosphere there with the purple, blue lighting.
Yeah. But look at this shot and look at you right here, especially with the blood coming down one side of the face. I mean, this is like something you would put on the cover of a movie or on the back of the artwork on the back of the Blu-ray. Like, this is like phenomenal shot. Just this one take right here, man. I mean, I want to see a full movie of this character doing his thing. But we're throwing down here. I love the dialogue before the fight. He was like, "Well, I guess you got to fight me, just like out of a stupid kung fu movie." He said something like that, which was hilarious. That was hilarious. But this is just, look at you guys go. This is phenomenal. How long did it take to do this fight?
The whole fight, because we did a reshoot on that one because I wasn't happy with how some of the shots turned out, and then I think the whole thing 3 days.
Wow.
If I'm correct, 3 days, I think.
Phenomenal. But this bump right here, oh, man. Did you take that twice, or was that just a different camera angle?
Must have done it at least twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's look at that again. Oof. Brutal. Love that.
And obviously, we also took a lot of inspiration from SPL and
yeah, I can see little touches.
like those shots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavily inspired.
Oh, he's bruising up. Oof. Oh. See, this is what I'm talking about. Rewarding the audience, saving the best fight for last. And this is just so good. I got done watching this, man. I was like, oh, more. Oh, that's right. Use the fork. Oh, big boot. Oh, man. Max, you're really putting in the work right here. Look at this. Ooh. There's no crash pad down there, guys. There's no mat. There is no mat. Let's look at that
The
again.
bar owner didn't know what he signed up for. I think until today, he just gave us the he was nice enough to give us the place to shoot. But
Nice.
I don't think he knew what we were going to do.
Oh,
yeah.
We ain't done yet. Let's go. Now again, I love it's the little things, like you were saying, storytelling with the fight, right? It's the little things. You're both injured, you're both tired, you know. And sometimes some of those are the best fights because there's a little bit of that realism added to them because they're both really, really tired.
Yeah.
You know, there's one of my favorite. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, sorry. I was about to say, like, the thing is, no one I think is 100% happy with their work. So for this one, I wish the fight would have been a bit longer because when we continue watching it, you can feel that it might feel a bit rushed towards the end because I just finish him off right away after we get back up again. So I wish we had more time to stretch it out a bit, show a bit more choreography, but yeah,
but still, it's just great finale fight though. But look at this. He's like, man, all right, round 2, let's go. Great shot, let's go. Full feature length movie, baby. Come on. Oh, so good. Oh. Woo! Oh, get out of here. What? Oh. Nice. Yeah, there's the shot. Gotta have the winning pose shot right there. That's right.
Gotta have that shot, yeah.
I see what you're saying now. It looks like they're going. It looks like round 2 is going to be longer.
Yeah, I wish there would have been a round 3.
Yeah.
But
still so good. I mean, and this is for a short concept movie. I mean, there's big budget AAA feature films that don't have action like this and fight choreography like that.
One of the advantages that we have when we are doing short films like this is all of the crew and cast members, they're on the same page with what we're trying to achieve, right? Because sometimes on a bigger set, you have more people and it's just sometimes much more of a mess. And with this one, having my close teammates, my friends, and the great camera operators all in one room, it makes it so much more efficient because we all kind of watch the same movies, we speak the same language, and therefore we can dig much deeper into details, like for example with the choreography, and we can make last minute tweaks and changes if we feel like we suddenly come up with an idea, like with the key, for example. So I actually enjoyed this process probably a lot more than working on bigger sets, because let's say I work on a movie like Mortal Kombat, right? It's huge, and then I might have to spend half of the day just sitting around and doing nothing, and then being called on set and then just do 1 or 2 shots. But with this one, I mean, as a director, as a choreographer, as an actor, stuntman, I mean, I'm constantly involved in the framing, and then I have to, in my mind, put the edit together already.
Right, right.
To make it work, and I have to think about which shot comes next and how do we stitch it together. So I personally love to control the set and to know what I'm doing and being responsible for the outcome. I think this is what I want to do in the future as well. So this short film, in a way, not only serves as getting my name out there as an actor, but also to kind of showcase that I'm able to, put this whole thing together as a working machine, like knowing how to design scenes and making the audience feel a certain way when they are watching a fight scene. That was also one of my goals, to achieve that.
So good. So good. Phenomenal stuff. That's right, producers. Let's go. You know what you need to do, producers out there. Don't sleep on this. No Way Out feature-length film. Let's go. I support the idea. Yeah, let's get it out there. Yeah. Spread the word. All you martial arts film fans out there, spread the word. Get it out there. No Way Out. But yeah, man, phenomenal job with you and your team. And so good. But now we're getting close. We're revving it up. We're revving up to the next one right here. Mortal Kombat, brother. Man. I mean, speaking of surreal moments, look at this. Look at this legend right here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. I mean, when you got the call, hey, you're going to be Kung Lao.
Mm-hmm.
What did you feel? How did you feel? What did you do that day?
I mean, it was one of these life-changing moments for me. It was pretty similar to when I received that email from the Jackie Chan stunt team. Like, what the hell? Right. And yeah, I got the call at night when I was in Beijing. I was watching a movie by myself and wasn't that good, and I was kind of like in a place where I didn't know where this was all going, because I had finished the short film and I had talked to a manager and some agents in LA, and things were kind of like going very slowly. So I got out of the theater, and then I got a text from my now manager, and he was saying, "You got the part of Kung Lao." And I was overwhelmed with a lot of different emotions at the same time, because I think a month earlier I had auditioned for the role of Liu Kang.
Okay, all right.
Character that Ludi Lin is playing, right. And yeah, so I was going for Liu Kang initially, but it didn't work out. And then what the director Simon McCoy told me later on was, because I asked him, like, how did you find me? And he explained it that way. He said, well, Kung Lao was the last character that we were casting, and we couldn't find anyone fitting the role, so he went back into audition tapes from Liu Kang, and that's where he found me. So
nice.
It's I mean, I do believe in faith, but obviously luck has to be involved. There has to be a little bit of luck, but there also has to be preparation and all that.
Yeah.
Because I remember auditioning for Liu Kang. I did that. I did it twice. I did it the first day I auditioned all on camera, sending my tape, but I wasn't happy, so I went back the next day and I did it again, and I sent them the second version. So I don't know, maybe it's because of that, but I think the work ethic plays a huge role, because like I said, I wasn't happy with the first version. I recorded it again, and maybe it clicked with them because of that, because they saw something. I don't know, but it just shows me that if you stay persistent and if you give your best and you don't give up, then eventually you will get a shot. So that's what happened.
Oh man, that's so cool. That's so cool. Everybody in unison all over the world pretty much agreed that Kung Lao was awesome in the movie. Every single one person out there that watched Mortal Kombat, I didn't hear not one person bitch or complain about Kung Lao. It was pretty much everyone was pretty much all in agreement that they loved Kung Lao. But I got a little complaint, Max. I got a little complaint, brother. I'm gonna be honest. I was fucking pissed when they killed your character off, man.
Hey man, that's not my choice.
I was fucking pissed, man. I was like, what? They killed like the best character in the movie. But it's all good. It's all good. Because apparently there was a plan. There was a plan. And I know we can't spoil too much, but we're gonna rev up to it. But yeah, I got to be honest. I had to let you know, man. And I was enjoying your character so much that I was just like, oh, but there's a purpose to it. There's a purpose to what happened to your character. So, but yeah, man, I was pissed.
I think everyone was, including myself.
Oh man! But speaking of Kung Lao, let's take a quick look at my man in action right here.
Victory.
Yo, let's go. How cool, man. How cool.
Yeah, I guess, with those roles, portraying existing characters and this huge IP, it comes with a lot of responsibility, for the actor to do it the right way. And it's always been like this thing on my shoulders the whole time, like, I just want to, not disappoint the fans and just having them enjoy the film and like cheering for Kung Lao.
Yeah,
that's even with. I think we can safe to say that Kung Lao is in the second one.
Yes, thank God.
So with the second one, we bumped up the stakes and
bam. Yeah,
it was even more pressure, I can tell you.
Oh,
I really wanted to make this right and do the character justice. So
nice.
I hope the fans will enjoy it. Yeah, but I gave it everything.
Nice, man. That's so great to hear. Again, everybody loved you in the first movie, and I'm sure everyone's going to love you even more in the second one, man. But I'm so happy to hear your characters coming back because I was pissed. But let's keep building excitement here. Let's look at his little behind-the-scenes clip of Mortal Kombat 2. And when I saw the trailer that came out a while back, the trailer, I was like not expecting it to be that good. It blew me away. I was like, this looks like fun as hell. They even created a IMDb page for Johnny Cage's character. Shout out to Carl Urban with all his movies on there. It's so funny. But I just was like, wow, this looks amazing. But yeah, let's check this out.
Filmmaking doesn't get much bigger than this. This is the way Mortal Kombat is meant to be seen.
You had to up the ante on every aspect.
The fatalities.
The flawless victories. The sequel is bigger in every way possible.
That's what it's designed for. Fans of fun, action, adventure, and it's such a huge undertaking.
You've never seen a Mortal Kombat in this massive scale.
This is an epic story that we have the opportunity to tell.
When I first met Carl on set, I was like, oh, here's Johnny Cage. Oh my gosh. It's showtime. Get over here! This is Mortal Kombat.
Finish him!
Yeah, let's go. May, right around the corner, man. May can't get here fast enough. But yeah, man, really excited to see you in it. I know you can't talk spoilers, obviously, but can you give us a little something about your character, or not yet? Not yet. You can't tell us anything about your character in this sequel yet.
I can't tell you anything about the character.
Okay.
But what I can tell you is that a little bit about the preparation and the work process of it. So, because we were filming in the middle of a strike, the writer's strike, so the whole process took much longer than we expected it to be, and I can say that I prepped for the scene that you will see in the movie for 8 months, a good 8 months.
Woo!
So think about that. Like in my head, when we're talking about a movie at the scale like Mortal Kombat 2,
yeah,
I feel like as a martial arts actor, I feel like I'm going to the Olympics, you know, and having 8 months of prep, just like I take that serious, you know.
Yeah.
I try to really nail down all the movements and so we were giving a lot of time and really good prep. Like the stunt team, led by stunt coordinator Kyle Gardner, amazing stunt team. They showed us the previs of the fights 8 months prior, so we had a lot of time to learn it, and you know, I sprinkled my own flavor on top of it.
That's right. That's right.
They let me do it, which I'm super grateful for.
Yes.
So I'm proud of the result because I've seen it already.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm even more excited to watch it now. But there's so many legends involved with this project, man. I mean, not just Urban, but you know, Hideyoki Sanada returns. You know, I mean, so many legends. But you know, when I interviewed Scott Adkins last year and we had a blast, you know, he was talking about. I asked him, I was like, "Is old Marty? Shout out to Marty Ford, old Martin Ford." There, I was like, when I first saw him in the fourth Undisputed film, I told Scott that I was like, "Is this guy CGI? This guy's not real, is he?" And I was like, "Oh my god, this is a real person." And of course, Scott talks about, you know, his relationship with him, and you know, he's like, "Hey, he should be in movies." And I mean, come on, that's, you know, speaking of perfect casting, you as Kung Lao and old Marty as Shao Kahn. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Perfect casting. So good.
Martin is great. Great guy. Huge, but you know, very nice. Very nice.
He's like two of me, but with all muscle. Yeah. Shout out. I can't wait to see him throw down.
Yeah, I think the whole cast, you know, the guys we had on the first Mortal Kombat, and then the new characters that we're establishing, like those people, we had such a blast on and off set. You know, we got along very well and became friends, actually. So it's great. It's amazing to have this circle of people because we're still in touch, you know. Like Joe Taslim, me and Joe Taslim became a really good friend of mine. Louis Tan, who's a really good martial artist, and
I saw you guys working out on your Instagram page.
Yeah,
man. You guys are throwing down. That was good stuff.
Yeah. And of course, Ludi Lin, you know, who's my brother, cousin in the film.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So cool. But yeah, Joe Taslim, a legend. But yeah, just more iconic characters we're seeing now. Noob Saibot and Baraka. Baraka looks great. You know, I have to ask you, when you were sitting at home a while back, we're going to rewind a little bit, and I have to ask you, when you were sitting at home and you were like, I'm not sure where this is going, and, you know, I'm waiting on my agent and all that. But you said you were watching a movie that wasn't that good. What movie were you watching, sir? Was it Mortal Kombat Annihilation?
It wasn't. I think it was this animation film.
Oh, okay.
Chinese animation film called Neja.
Oh, you didn't like it? Isn't it the highest grossing animated movie, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. That's right.
Hey, if you didn't like it, you didn't like it. I haven't seen it.
I don't know. No, maybe some people like. I'm not the biggest animation fan.
Okay, got you. Okay,
maybe it's because of that. Yeah.
It could be, or maybe you just didn't float your boat. It's all right. But I had to ask. I was like, what movie? I wonder what it was. But yeah, Mortal Kombat 2. We're all excited for that. I have to ask you, because you're on the MK team, thoughts on the Street Fighter trailer that dropped a while back? Honest thoughts.
Honest thoughts.
Yeah. Or you can give the professional answer. That's fine too. But I'm just curious what you think.
Yeah.
A lot of people are mixed. Some people are like, "Hey, this is awesome. They look like the characters finally." And then other people are like, they look like the characters, but we've seen better cosplayers, you know, and the tone, right. People are like, why is it so comedic? And, you know, but some people are like, this looks awesome. The not all of the video games were serious all the time. We can have fun. So it's very mixed. I hope it's good. It's good, but I was just curious. I mean, I'm a big Andrew Koji fan. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing it for him really as Ryu. But yeah,
you know, I have a couple of friends who are working on Street Fighter, so okay. I think first of all it's a great IP. I love playing the game, and I love the characters, so I'm very supportive of the movie.
All right.
If we're talking about the trailer, I don't know, but
maybe that was the teaser. Maybe the official trailer would be better.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They got a lot of buzz. Some people are excited.
Yeah.
But
in the end, I don't think they can compete with us, you know.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's go. That's what I was waiting on. Shots fired. Let's go. Let's do this. But hey, competition is good. It makes everybody better.
That's right. Yeah, I wish them all the best.
Yeah. That's the answer I was looking for. But yeah, awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. But yeah, we're getting close to wrapping it up here, brother. But I've been wanting to have you on the show for several years now because you're just phenomenal martial artist. And I was like, I got to talk to Max, man. I got to get him in the dojo. But this trailer just dropped on Instagram, this brand new movie that's coming out. And I saw the trailer. I was like, oh my goodness, this looks fun as hell. It looks hilarious. It looks badass. It's like an action comedy. And you look straight up. I was thinking of Tom Cruise from Collateral a little bit with your look with the white hair and stuff. I was like, dude, what is 7 Dogs? Talk about it before we show the trailer for everyone.
Yeah, that was a really cool project to be on last year. We filmed it in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It was my first time over there. Huge sets that they build, and I think it's the most expensive movie coming out of the from
biggest production, right?
Yeah,
ever. Yeah.
So yeah, it was good. It was also amazing to work with the guys from 8711 stunt team, and Jonathan Eusebio was the fight coordinator and second unit director. And
wow,
and yeah, nice. It was really cool to be around so many high-level professionals, and they were super cooperative, which, you know, I think is a blessing, because they took me in, I think, 2 weeks prior to filming, and then we were talking a little bit about the choreography, and in the end they also gave it to me. Like, they were like, okay, do your thing, choreograph something, and we will fine tune it and, you know, bring it to the director, and then and film it. So a lot of freedom on that one. And, you know, the 2 directors, they're really cool, great people, very talented. They did the last 2 Bad Boy films, and yeah, it was fun. It was a blast, and I wish I can come back to the to Riyadh, to Saudi, to shoot more.
Sure. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if after this movie it's going to happen, brother. Yeah, man. Especially when they gave you creative freedom. And yeah, noticing a theme during this podcast: the more freedom people give you to do what you do best, look at the results. You get the best result, right? So
I mean, personally, that's what I would do if I was a director or a producer, even on a show. Like, why not letting people do what they're best at, and then not giving them too many restrictions. Obviously, you need to all follow like one line, one red line, but let them do what they're good at, and it's about trust, I think. Even like some directors even want to, I know they want to control the performance of the actor,
Right.
but then there are other directors who will be like, okay, give me your version and let me look at it, and if I like it, let's do that. Let's take your version. It might be better than my initial idea.
Yeah.
Which I think is a good way of doing things.
Yeah, that's how it should be. That's how it should be, yeah. But let's take a look at this. This looks fun as all hell, man. Let's take a look at 7 Dogs, baby. Let's
7
go.
Dogs.
There was a vote last year to have me killed. ده واضح ان حبايبك كتير قوي. I'm غالي. Remember. Yeah. يلا ابو داوود. انتربول اوفيسي.
Good evening.
Good evening.
هو ده بقى خالد العزازي نجم الانتربول.
عندنا معلومات جديدة.
And what is it that you do?
I'm a fortune teller.
If you're ready to battle, let's make it happen. What you waiting for? What you running from?
الناس دي لازم تتحاكم وبقرة. ايه الخطة بالظبط؟ يلا بينك ليدي شحنة مخدرات.
احنا في فرح مش جنازة، ونضرب واحد 20 طلقة في الهواء احسن.
احنا نمنع المخدر ده من دخول المنطقة. You know what he does? He documents his whole life. احنا كده ما قدامناش غير حل واحد. Why do you look like a criminal to me? Let's dance. رباط حبيبتي انا محشور في اجتماع هكلمك.
Can't run now, and you can't hide. Going all out, and it's my time. You see in my eyes, I got no fear.
Tell me, how do you prefer to die? On a bed in a warm room, surrounded by 4, maybe 5 women, laughing to death. على خلف ازاي؟
Sit with me. I'm keen to know more about you.
Perfetto.
What you waiting for? What you running from?
Yeah. Yo, Monica Belushi's in this too, another legend. Come on, let's go. But yeah, your character, man. I mean, is this the first time you've played a villain? Like this, like a kind of like a heavy, a villain like this.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think so. Yeah.
You know, I always ask actors who has played both heroes and villains. I always ask them which one they prefer. And a lot of them say villains because you get to cut loose. A lot of them say heroes, but they don't mind playing villains. Do you think you'll be playing some more villains in the future?
I hope I do not get typecast into playing villains all the time.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I have to say it is fun. It is fun. I don't know. I love to explore a lot of different characters, like good or bad, doesn't matter. But I mean, yeah, playing a villain can be more fun, and it was a lot of fun because you can play a little bit. You can,
You cut loose, right?
yeah.
So
Take
cool,
a bit
man.
more bold choices, I feel,
Nice.
with your performance, but
But
it's
yeah,
fun. It's fun. The
7 Dogs looks
the
phenomenal.
hair helped
man.
a lot. The hair helped.
The hair helped a lot. Did you come up with that, or they were like, "Hey, try this out," or you were like, "You know what?"
No, that was actually the hair and makeup that came up with that,
nice.
and I kind of digged the idea. I was like, yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Yeah, cut loose.
I don't think you can
It's
see
crazy.
it clearly in the trailer, but they also gave me these blue contact lenses, so it looks even more like psycho.
Nice, nice. I didn't even notice that the first time.
Yeah,
I was
I
too
don't
busy
think you
checking
really
out all
see
the
it.
fighting and the shooting and the explosions and stuff. But yeah, it looks like a absolute summer blockbuster blast.
You know what? I
do
tell
we
you
have
an inside story about
Sure.
that one. It's really funny, I think.
Sure.
So my character has this huge tattoo. You can see it in the trailer, like a dragon tattoo on his back.
Yeah.
And we tested it, and it looked amazing. And then because I had some lower back pain, so I went to a physiotherapist over in Riyadh. So I got there. I was laying on the bed, you know, my head facing down, and he was doing stuff on my back, and I trusted him, right? And he was doing stuff, and then suddenly there were these things that was like pressure on my back. I was like, oh, this feels weird, but it feels kind of good and relieving. Okay. I went home. I took a shower. I turned around in the mirror. And do you know the traditional Chinese medicine, the class sucking?
Yeah.
I don't know how to call them.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah.
Yeah. So there were like these huge red marks on my back everywhere. I think it was like 8 of them.
Oh,
and
man.
we're supposed to film the next day. And it was a shot of my back.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. So I was so embarrassed. I called up hair and makeup. I was like, you don't want to see this, but I have to show it to you. So I took a picture of it. And they were like, oh my God. So they had to like kind of use makeup and all of that.
Yeah, they had to work their magic. Yeah.
Yeah. So it took a lot longer.
Wow.
It took probably like 3 hours longer than expected.
Wow.
But that's the story behind the
That's
back.
funny, man. There we go. Behind the scenes story.
Yeah.
But yeah, now 7 Dogs, what's the official release date? Do we have one yet or not yet?
I heard 18th of May. I saw another trailer where it says 18th of May, but I haven't gotten any official information by production.
Yeah. But yeah, man, this was an absolute blast. I could talk to this legend about martial arts and action movies all day, baby. But he's got filmmaking to do. He's got fighting to do in Outworld. All right. He's a busy man. All right. He's got songs to make about flawless victories. Okay.
Well, I wish I could talk more often to you, man, Preston.
Hey, this is just
I always wanted to be
brother.
on the show. It's an honor, man. Thank you so much.
It's an honor to have you, brother. It's an honor to have you here. And this is your second home now, brother. When Mortal Kombat 2 comes out, come on back. When 7 Dogs comes out, come on back. But before we end it today, man, is there anything you'd like to say to your followers and fans?
Well, of course, fans. The most important people. The reason why we are doing this, and thank you all, fans. The people who have been following me and watching my stuff, I really do appreciate it. And I hope I can give you more exciting martial arts fight scenes in the future. Thank you.
Let's go. But yeah, man, second home. Got to have you back. But yeah, it was an honor to have you here, brother. And all you legends out there, that's right. Click on the links below and follow my man on Instagram. I'll have it down there below. Click on it. Continue to follow him on his filmmaking journey. If you enjoyed yourself hanging out with the old samurai guy, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Movie Dojo podcast right here on YouTube and on Spotify. That's right. Keep training. Get ready for Outworld. That tournament's coming up, baby. Tournament is coming up. So start training.
That's
get
right.
out there. Yeah, man. Get ready for Mortal Kombat. All right, guys. Take care. And shout out to all the Saudi Arabian fans that you're going to have soon. I'm sure after 7 Dogs comes out. Yalla. Subscribe. That's right. Mwah. Busa to all you guys out there that support action cinema out there in Saudi Arabia as well. All right, guys. Take care. And Max, don't go anywhere, but I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.
All right. Take care.
Fatality.